developing. Bowe Bergdahl, the U.S. soldier who was held prisoner for 5 years by the Taliban, has just been arraigned in a court-martial proceeding. Our Manny Bojorquez was there. Manny, we know that he was charged with desertion and misbehavior before the enemy. Tell us what happened.
Well, this is essentially what an arraignment would be in a civilian court. It's the military's version of that. He was there. He was in his military uniform. He was read those charges of desertion and misbehavior before the enemy. The judge asked him if he wished to enter a plea, but he did not enter a plea. He chose to defer that until a later hearing. The judge also asked him if he wanted another court-appointed attorney or if he wanted to stick with the current legal team that he's had along these proceedings, which is a private attorney and a military attorney. He said he didn't want anybody else. He wanted to keep the team he has right now in place. He was also asked, does he want to be tried by a judge or would he be like to be judged by his peers? He did not make that decision yet. So what we're told at this point is that there will be another hearing on the 12th, really to gauge where both sides are here, and if the trial can continue, the judge will make the determination then of when to schedule a trial date.
It's taken a while to get to this point. Do we know what was going on prior to this that ultimately led to the decision to charge him?
We really don't at this point. We're expected to hear from the military in about an hour. We're told they will have a briefing. No questions at this point, but we'll see if we can throw some questions in there, because I think what a lot of people would want to know is why, after one Army officer suggested that this be treated in what would be a misdemeanor court with a lesser potential punishment, the Army has decided to go ahead with a full court-martial. And of course, as you know, that misbehavior before the enemy charge has the potential for life in prison. It's not really known whether the prosecution in this case will go ahead and seek that. But there are a lot of questions about why, after an initial recommendation of what would be a misdemeanor-type trial, it has gone to the highest level of military trial.
All right. Manuel Bojorquez there on the phone with us from North Carolina. Manuel, thank you very much. And we'll have much more news for you straight ahead. You're watching CBSN.